Hey guys, here's where you can farm an endless source of treasure goblins in Diablo 4. With this method, I'm finding a trio of treasure goblins every 15 minutes or so. All you have to do is go to this cell I'm about to show you, then reset the game so they respawn, and you can farm them all over again. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Just before we begin though, if you find my videos useful, then please consider supporting this channel on Patreon. I'm a solo creator and I put a lot of time into each video, so your donations will massively help keep the channel going. Sponsor this channel at patreon.com/gamingwithgriffin. Okay, back to the video. So the cellar where we're going to be farming treasure goblins is in Nevesk. This is one of the smallest cellars in the game, so it takes literally seconds to find treasure goblins. This cellar is right near the beginning of the game as well, so you can do this at any point. And all you're going to do is head to this cellar here. It's not actually on the map, there's no icon, but go to this point and there will be a cellar. Now enter the cellar and immediately you can tell straight away whether there are treasure goblins because you'll hear them murmuring and laughing in the background. If you don't hear any treasure goblins, then back out of the cellar and leave the game. By leaving the game, you are resetting your instance and forcing a new random event to trigger in the cellar. So go back into the cellar and see if the treasure goblins have spawned. The random event they spawn with is called Purge the Cellar. So if you look to the right and you don't see an event called Purge the Cellar, then there will be no goblins. But even if you don't trigger goblins on your farming run, it's worth actually completing the world event anyway, because they're only about a minute long and will get you some rare and legendary items alongside loads of gold and XP. Sometimes you'll be fighting a load of spiders in this event, other times you'll be protecting someone from a wave of enemies, so they're really not that difficult at all. But if it is just the goblins you're going after, then enter the cellar, listen out for the goblin laughter, and then either run in and take them all down for loads of legendary items, or back out of the cellar and leave the game. It's important to leave the cellar first before you leave the game, because then when you spawn back into the game, you'll be right outside the cellar, saving you loads of walking time. If you leave the game without first leaving the cellar, the game will spawn you back in town, meaning you'll have to trudge all the way back to the cellar, and no one wants to do that. Anyway, I'll leave you with some gameplay of this very underrated Diablo 4 cellar in action. But if this video helped you out, then hit that subscribe button and consider sponsoring my channel at patreon.com/gamingwithgriffin.
Out of fury. I must wait. My burden is too great. Don't have enough fury. Can't lift more. My bags are full.